Hi, my name is Kendall Hupp and I'm a senior here at CSU. I am studying journalism and media communications with a minor in sports management. My background in sports is that I played volleyball in high school and then did dance and gymnastics growing up, which was super fun. I love watching Broncos games. I love going to Broncos games. I love watching college football. Georgia Bulldogs, it's my team. And I also have an internship with the Colorado Eagles hockey team. I interned with them last year, and then I'm going to be going back with them this year. I do marketing and promotions for them, so what that looks like is all the intermission games, all the timeout games that we do with our sponsors, and then like handing out coupons, picking contestants, kind of interacting with the crowd, which is definitely one of the reasons why this course interests me. Like everyone says, like cliche, I know I want to work in sports because I really love sports. It's true, but I do like the behind the scenes of the sports industry. I love paying attention to marketing at certain events, like what do the Nuggets do, but what do the Broncos do, and how are they the same, how are they different. I love learning PR for different sporting teams, and I love watching like broadcasting for sporting teams and how different people portray their own team, or how like sideline reporters report and kind of their side of, like each reporter has a different way of doing it, and I loved like paying attention and picking out why they do this and why they do that. So it's more of the behind the scenes that I which is why I really want to work in sports. And at my internship I work behind the scenes, so that's really what made me love it. Is it's just not about watching the game, but it's everything acting with each other, and how the community is built and how everyone comes together at the game. I love that aspect of it. So my 5, 10, 15-year career goals are 5 years I'm going to be graduated from CSU, maybe not going to grad school, not sure yet, but the overall goal is to work in the community development department for the Denver Broncos. I know they have an internship and a position for that, so that's awesome. But the 10, 15-year goals, I don't really know. I hope to still be doing that, but just really growing and learning new things to always help create a bigger, better community in the sports world. And the new learning objectives over the next 5 to 10 years, I would say, is just learning the job way better and learning new ways to involve different communities and doing different things and creating different campaigns that can really create those communities that can turn into one big community. New opportunities that I see in the sports industry that are appealing to me will probably be like new technology is always great. In the sports world, I think that's really important, that we can possibly be reaching out to certain communities that maybe don't have like a TV at home. How can we get to them? Or they don't have a smartphone that they can check the scores on. Creating events for people that may not be able to ever come to events because of work. Just kind of tweaking things and making events and campaigns more attainable to everyone, if that makes sense. Let's see, how do I hope to leave the industry better than when I came, is definitely seeing more of the minority groups in sports. That's not just work-wise, that's athlete-wise as well. Women's sports are huge in other countries, but not in the US as well, and they're not broadcasted the same. Men's sports are definitely bigger and more fan base, which that's awesome, but definitely want to see a growth in the women's sports on TV and how they're portrayed. On the work side of that, I would love to see more women in the sports industry working. Like, I definitely see a growth in that, but it'd be amazing to just be 50-50 in the sports industry. So that's what I hope, and just like honestly all minority groups, like just this level of difference is hopefully something that I would love to see change in the industry, and just having it equal to everyone and not having an advantage if you're some sex, race, gender. I want it to just be all equal. That's definitely one of the things that I would love to see change, and just kind of more opportunities for fans. Like, yes, tickets can be very expensive, and watching games, even like boxing, like martial arts, any of that, I know a lot of it costs money to even watch, and just making it more affordable to people that can't maybe come to a game or rent it in some way would be amazing. It would be cool to, for example, to create a campaign for the community to come together, meet players, like cost-free for people that may not be able to afford it at home. So just some couple changes that I'd like to see in the sports industry. That would be awesome. But yeah, that is why I'm here.